Hi, I'm here with Chris Wilkie from London Citizens Greener Planet Action Team. Chris has been doing a fantastic job on a project called Plan Zheroes, which aims to link food waste suppliers with food waste receivers. So Chris, can you tell me a bit about where we are so far with Plan Zheroes?
Yes, I mean essentially we're trying to divert surplus food from restaurants, cafes, schools, hospitals, whoever can provide us with it, and give it to charities for the homeless, people who are on low income, basically people who can't afford to buy good food.
Yeah, excellent. So there's social benefits, but of course also environmental benefits in terms of not
Absolutely,
getting food
because
to landfill.
yes, if the food isn't being diverted, then generally it goes to landfill, increases greenhouse gases, and clearly that's not a good thing either. So it's two benefits really of the project.
Excellent. I think that's a great example of multiple benefits of one project which makes sense. And
Yeah.
and Chris, where are we right now then? What's the situation at the moment?
Okay, well we're very fortunate in that the Big Issue gave us some great publicity at the turn of the year when they voted us one of the top campaigns to make the world a better place in 2011. So that's attracted a lot of publicity and we're really grateful for that. And we've now started actually diverting some food. A branch of Sainsbury's in Farringdon has agreed to give their bakery products at the end of the day to a homeless charity very close by, so that's great. We've been contacted by a law firm in London Bridge who've also, they've got a staff restaurant and a client restaurant that produces a lot of surplus food.
Right.
So we're trying to find a charity to match them up with.
Yeah.
That's good. And we've also been contacted by a group of film producers who tell us that when they go out shooting on location, they create a lot of surplus food that isn't eaten by the actors and the crew, and they're also looking for charities. So we're working with Mapping for Change to create an online map of London which will pinpoint where the donors of food are and where the people who need it are, and then the idea is that we link it up. So for the film producers, for example, they could literally look at this map on any given day, depending on where they are, and see where the nearest charity is, and deliver the food at the end of the day.
That's fantastic. That flexibility is fantastic, especially in that example where it's probably actors who don't want to put on weight and not eating all the food that's been allocated.
Definitely,
for them.
yeah.
And then wherever they are, they can link it up with a local charity to provide food for the homeless or people on low income.
Yeah, slim actors and people being fed. It's a perfect solution.
Yeah, excellent. Well, that's a fantastic story, and I'm personally very impressed to see that this has gone from an idea which was just, an idea in a couple of people's heads, right through to a project which is really benefiting and literally feeding people, and that's a fantastic progress. So well done, Chris,
Thank you very much.
And keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Great, thanks.
Okay.